Welcome to Your Anime Senpais. I'm Richard.
And I'm John.
And John, today we are going to be reacting to Attack on Titan, episode 58. So, last episode, man, we just had like a bombardment of information.
We had a lot dumped on our plate.
Right. I mean, that's one thing about Attack on Titan, like, when it comes to its mysteries, it holds it back, and then right at the last second, it's like, here you go. Here's everything.
Yeah, no subtle, like,
right.
Oh, here's a little tidbit here and there. It was just like, oh,
bam.
Did you want to know?
Right.
Sit down, or you might fall down.
Well, it kind of reminds me too of like with Reiner, and when he was just like, oh, by the way, I'm the Armored Titan, and he's the Colossal. But that was just like, what?
Yeah, like you were like, oh, you're joking, right?
Actually, no. For me, I was just like, wait, hold on. I actually had to back up and rewatch that part again because I was like, he didn't just say that. He didn't just.
Oh yeah.
But apparently he did. So, but anyways, but yeah, as I said, last episode was just a bunch of things that were happening. In fact, there were so many things we kind of missed some stuff too. We failed to react, and we apologize for that. So there was one thing with Zeke. We didn't realize until after the episode had, we recorded the episode, but Zeke is in fact the Beast Titan. They revealed his name some time ago, and we just never made the connection.
I totally forgot his name, honestly. Yeah. So,
and actually thinking about it too, as a child, he was playing with this monkey toy that looks very similar to the Beast Titan. So, we totally missed that, and even one of our commenters talked about that too. So. Thank you guys. Again, we apologize for that. We just, as we said, there was just so much happening in this episode. So much information.
I didn't even make that connection at that time. I just thought, oh, well, Zeke will be something coming in the future, not already in play.
Yeah. So, well, he's in play now, or he's been in play, really. But anyways, so that was just so many things.
And the other thing was, we just talked about this before the episode started, but it talks about how they create pure titans, which is the mix of the spinal fluid mixed with Eldian blood. And I think at one point that one guard that got fed to the titan said, I'll make this one a 3 or 4 meter one so you can fight it, kind of alluding to the fact that they could control by dosage that they inject into the people how tall they are, or things like that. So that was kind of something we missed. I did catch the tail end of it while we were talking during our reaction last week, but I just thought, well, we'll bring it up in the review at the end of it, but I totally forgot. So it was something I wanted to bring up as well, that something else that we had to address that we missed. Yeah. And I mean, I'm sure there's other things we probably missed. I mean, there's probably things we haven't even thought about that they've possibly alluded to, and manga readers are like, oh, if you only knew that little detail right there. But hopefully all things will be revealed. And
well, there were certainly a lot of things that were revealed. I mean, last episode we did get Grisha's history, and by watching his history, we also got the history of the Titans. And really not just us, but also Aaron got this too, like through his vision or his connection to his father, which somehow you can see his father's memories. Yeah. But in any case, we saw, how Ymir, like the first Ymir, how she gained the Titan powers, and then, we saw was it the 11 Titans originally?
I think it's the 9.
9, okay.
Yeah, 9, because they control 7.
Okay.
And they're trying to get, maybe like a couple of them are lost, I don't know, but there's 3 more, or 2 more that they're trying to get, so.
But, there was that, and also the Titan War, which, the end of that was the king took some of the survivors, went to the island, which we know as the area that we've been familiar with this entire series, so we didn't realize it was just one little island. But all the king and his survivors are over on that place, and then
and that's really how the show treated it. Was these are the last of humanity,
right? So yes, that's true.
But they're on their little,
And then they built the walls using the Titans, which is why we see Titans in the walls, of course. And as for all the other survivors, the Eldians, they stayed on the continent, but now they're discriminated against. What was the
Marleyans?
Marleyans, they are discriminating against them because they said, "Oh, you guys killed so many people back in the day, and we gotta make sure we keep you under control.
Yeah, I can't remember what they call them. It was something like demons or bad blood, or just
right.
some
Derogatory term essentially, but and of course the Eldians, or at least most of them, are just kind of apologetic. You're like, oh, I'm sorry, we'll do what you say, and especially Grisha's dad, which is why Grisha was so angry with him. But in any case, yeah. So there is a pocket resistance though within the Eldians, which Grisha eventually joins, and that's where he learns about the history of the Titans, and and their whole purpose, really both groups' purpose, is to go to that island, get the king's Titan form, and put it under their own control. Because if you control the king, you control the Titans. Assuming, of course, you have royal blood. But but in any case, yeah. So that's their goal. But unfortunately, Grisha and his wife both got betrayed by their own son because they tried to I guess brainwash him into but he ended up turning them into the Marleyans, and and so they got brought to was it Paradise?
Paradise.
Yeah.
We were talking about that too. How the English manga doesn't say paradise; it has paradise without the e, and it's kind of weird how it translated like that. But in the anime, I'm pretty sure it said paradise.
Oh, okay.
So,
all right. Well,
kind of an odd difference, but
right. Which we find out is the island, and then they start bringing all the different prisoners, Eldian prisoners. Start turning them into Titans, and that's where you were saying that the one guy was like, oh, well, I can turn you into a short Titan or whatever, and kicks them off. And of course Grisha, his wife actually was one of the last ones, and we find out that she's the smiling Titan, the one that killed Aaron's.
She found him though.
Yeah, she did.
Remember?
she did.
Like, that was a very twisted sense of humor there,
right?
Ryder.
Yeah, I know, right? But we did find out about that, and then Grisha, he's the last one standing, and he's talking to the two officers, I guess. One of them was the one that killed his sister from a few years ago, and that guy was he was gone. He
enjoyed it too much.
He enjoyed it too much, but he kind of got to the point. It's almost like he's at a point in his life where he's just so used to the violence and to the discrimination and everything. It's just like, oh, this is just part of life. And it's like he had this really weird look, like distant look in his face, like, oh, well, we're just killing. It's almost like killing ants.
They're not even really killing humans,
right?
They're killing Eldians.
Yeah,
so.
It doesn't matter. So of course he ends up getting killed because the other officer just throws him off or kicks him off or whatever, and then that guy gets eaten by the very Titans that he was turning people into. So, which was poetic justice. And then we find out the other officer was the owl, was the mole that had infiltrated the Marleyans, and he's been feeding information to Eldian, rather the Eldian resistance, and because he himself is actually Eldian, and he himself is also one of the sentient Titans, one of the 9, and turns out he's the attack Titan, actually, or at least Aaron's Titan form. But yeah, so there was that whole information, and actually it was
so just a little bit was revealed.
Yeah, just but he was all because he's like, oh, by the way, this is how you turn into a Titan, and he just turns into a Titan, crushes a boat. So that's pretty much where we're at right now. I believe. I think we covered everything. Like I said, there was a lot from this last episode. It's just so much stuff. So I can only assume that we're going to get more information in this episode.
I really don't think there's too much left that they can blow our minds with. I mean, like I said, years ago I did read the manga. This was probably the biggest dumping ground of information as far as I know. But there's a couple things about Titans in general that they haven't mentioned. They might not even get to it in this season. I don't know how far we're going. Right. Should be wrapping up soon, I believe.
I think so, yeah, because this season's almost over. So
yeah.
With that information, then I guess what I can only predict for this episode is what Aaron is going to do with that information that he's got so far from his dad's memories.
Yeah, and that's true. Yeah.
I think he did talk about it a little bit with Armin and Mikasa, right? Or no,
because he woke up.
He woke up and then yeah, he was like said something about, are these my memories, or what did I just see, or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So if he hadn't talked about it the last episode, I'm sure he's probably going to talk about it this episode.
Yeah, it'll probably be him re-explaining, possibly.
Probably, yeah. So that's my prediction, at least. I guess we should go ahead and get right into it and see if I'm right.
Definitely.
Uh-oh. Oh, this is going to be... Yeah. That's...
Like a fruit being juiced. Oh.
Just toss him into the sea.
Okay. So we're just going to pick up right where we left off.
Yeah,
which
apparently.
is good.
Yeah.
So. Yes. What is the sea? Oh. Well. Just like
so
our world.
Is he telling this to... Oh, this is probably what he wrote down, I assume.
Oh, okay.
Maybe.
Yeah. Yeah, because I guess it would be the information that Grisha got from the owl.
Yeah.
And he's leaving it behind for Aaron.
Yeah.
So.
Attack Titan. Attack on Titan?
Attack! Titan! But there's no punctuation. It's all about punctuation, guys.
Right.
Oh,
that's right. He got his fingers cut off. That's right. Did he get injured? Aaron Kruger.
I possess one of the 9 Titans.
Oh, so the 9 Titans. Okay, yeah. Sorry.
I'm a subject of your mirror.
How? But like... Oh, wow.
There you go.
Okay, gotcha.
Okay, so, yeah. Oh, okay.
Okay. Well, I mean, you tried. It's just you messed up with your kid, though. I think that's the problem.
Oh, Dinah.
No, yeah, Dinah, his wife. That's right.
We'll see her again.
Yeah. Well, there she is.
And really, as far as I remember, she was kept alive.
Ooh. Ugh.
Thanks so much. That's kind of creepy.
Actually, that's a good point.
Oh.
But did it take too much of a toll on his body?
So is it the inner turmoil or what? Because normally Titans, whenever they're coming back, they're healing more. Oh, okay. So it is going to kind of reveal this too. Possibly. Manga readers know what I'm talking about. Sorry.
Oh, wow. So he did all that on purpose.
Oh.
That still really freaks me out.
Wow. So he purposely saw that pushed him and encouraged it.
What?
Oh.
So wait,
that's his parents.
Is he royal blood? Is that what it said?
Let's go back, because I don't want to miss anything this time. Yeah.
Okay.
So he is.
He's royal blood. So.
But they took care of that. But yeah, they didn't know he was there.
Yeah. Still surprised that he managed to worm his way into there. I mean, it's great, but I should have noticed that though, because the blonde hair is kind of a family trait. But I mean, technically, I guess it could be anybody that has blonde hair. You get to eat me, right?
Retake the founding title.
The founding title.
Yeah, the
king.
Not the king, the founding.
Gotcha.
Yeah, but still, yeah.
Oh, hey. Yeah. I mean, it would all make sense because that's the only way that the other Aaron, could get that Titan form.
Yeah, it's true. Oh,
what?
There's the reveal. Yeah. So once you get Titan powers, you only live 13 years, no matter when you get it.
Huh.
Which is
the curse of
really
Ymir.
Crazy.
Wow.
So yeah, really by doing that, they forced a timeline.
8 years.
Yeah. Well.
Oh, that's right, because he did that as a kid. That's right.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. Oh, I noticed she fixed her hair. Oh.
Oh, okay.
Oh, what?
So
just randomized? Oh,
yeah, just a random baby will get it.
Huh.
It's as if they were all connected by something they can't see. That's really interesting.
Oh, okay. So yeah.
Huh. Wow. That's a deep connection between that bloodline.
Wait. Can I go back for a second?
Yeah.
It's almost like he's talking to his dad.
That's
weird. But then maybe that's not his dad's memories, but that's the owl's memories.
So every one of them's connected to the coordinate. But they said Aaron was the coordinate. Remember?
Oh.
Because he was the one that every one of them listened to whenever he did the...
Yeah.
Whenever he lost control and would yell or whatever.
Oh, that reminds me of Assassin's Creed. Nothing is true. Everything is permitted. Is she like your sister? Is that... Or cousin, I guess?
Couldn't let the enemy have her.
Ooh, yeah. Actually, that's not a good... Well, you're gonna have to do it anyways, because destiny.
You will do it.
Yeah. Ooh. Oh, what? They just left that?
That's weird. Can only Titans finish it off.
Yeah, I know. Usually Titans, yeah, they just...
Wow.
No, I think he still would have done it anyways, even knowing his fate. Because he was too angry. punch him.
Just inject them.
Oh, yeah, just do it. Oh, that's the picture of his family, right? Zeke and Dinah.
Can't look.
Oh.
Wow. Actually, in the manga, I think we talked about that possibly might have happened during the torture scene because that was pretty
graphic.
Yeah, pretty graphic. Kind of toned down a lot for the anime.
Yeah, but that was the event that cursed him.
Fate and coincidence. Huh.
That's true.
Wow.
So is this Grisha? This all of Attack on Titan? Is this Grisha's story? And how did he got? He's got. How's he holding that?
Nubs.
And how's he?
Bloody nubs.
Yeah, I was gonna say too. Like, how's he not getting blood all over that?
Yeah.
Oh, that was from last season, right? Attack on Titan. Oh, the Attack Titan. What?
He was just like frozen.
What? No, I thought he was still talking to.
When did? Oh, so it transitioned from him.
I guess
telling it to Aaron to them.
Well, why? Why? I thought he was talking to.
Huh.
Wait, he's 15?
Everyone goes through a phase.
I thought he was like 18 or 20.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Wow.
I mean, remember he was a small kid when the
but I thought a lot of time had passed.
I don't think so.
Guess
They
not.
said it was only 4 years.
Oh.
So he must have been, I guess, 11?
Oh, she looks out of it.
Wow. Oh. Her Majesty.
I like that look of her, actually. Her queen look, I guess.
Huh. That's an interesting looking text.
Oh, wow. That's right, because she's had it for a long time, too.
I wonder what the name of her Titan was then.
That's a good question, actually.
I mean...
The Midget Titan?
the Gremlin?
The Gremlin?
Did she see the past?
I guess so. Ymir's memories?
All paths, single coordinate.
Oh, what? That was the one place where.
Like where Aaron was tied
Yeah.
up.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then they talked about how in the past they would bring people there to do that.
Hmm. Apparently so.
Do you?
She did though. You saw things. You just saw her memories, right?
Was that her seeing it or?
Well, there was like a little.
Yeah.
Uh.
Lightning?
Yeah. Tingle, whatever. What? I thought you were officially. You had the little parade thing and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. You're the new leader. New queen.
It's kind of how the audience is. It hasn't all sunk in yet.
She's alive. I thought she died too, actually. I honestly thought she died. What's her name? Sasha?
Oh, okay. So they found 3 books.
Yeah.
I actually don't remember if they showed.
Yeah, it was all. Yeah, 3 books. That was in their drawer.
Yeah. Oh, that's right, because they were covered in stuff to keep them, preserve them.
Wait, is she?
Commander Hanji.
So she.
So she took over.
Oh, okay.
As a commander.
Well, yeah, I guess that makes sense. It was either her or Levi.
And a colossal titan.
Is your own people.
The world.
Mm-hmm.
The king in the walls. Oh. Oh. Was it a bluff? Because, I mean, there are titans in the wall.
Yeah, I know, right?
Oh, did it say the king of the wall? Okay, so...
Yeah, right. Which... I think Reiner or somebody said that a while back ago.
I thought it was something about the titans in the wall.
Okay, the king and the founding titan are 2 different things. Gotcha. Like you.
Oh, okay.
Possesses the founding titan.
They're enslaved by the king's ideals.
Right. Yeah, because that's what happened to her.
Oh. Wow.
Yeah, but he doesn't know how he did it, though.
Yeah. Or it could have been, that was Dinah. Well, no, I guess others did listen, didn't they? Okay, so he just realized who that Titan was too.
Well, maybe, or
Please continue, our Titan.
I think he.
Maybe he was thinking about the possibility that's why he was able to kind of control her.
Randomly, I yell at things, yeah.
That's unfortunate.
He's at that age. 15? I mean, I guess. Oh, okay. All right. All right.
Oh, my real mom killed my stepmom. That's complicated. Oh.
Oh, what?
Wait.
Wait. Sorry.
No, yeah.
If someone with royal blood is made into a Titan that I touch, it might be possible for me to use the power. What? Oh.
What does that mean?
They'll probably turn her into a Titan then. But then she can't be queen, I guess.
Well, she would revert back to the original king's ideals of.
But not only if she eats him. That's the thing. Yeah, well, if you eat him, then you'll regain your memories.
Love someone. It'll only repeat. Wow.
What? What? Wait.
Who knows? I'm not sure.
What?
So how does the connection work? Can they potentially see a little into the future?
I guess. So, from, going on that last little bit there, well, actually, not
that. There's some confusion now that I have as far as like, was that his dream overlapping with his memories? Was that why the names of Arma and Mikasa were there, or was that him seeing into the future?
What? I mean, I would think it's him seeing into the future, or at least getting like, because there is that
like a premonition
connection
kind of
or something.
The connection
that ties everything together. But like it's kind of funny because I hate to make comparisons here, but Fate kind of has the same thing too, where there's like not like this per se, but there's I really don't want to spoil too much, but there's like this thing that you thought would only focus on stuff from the past, but it actually can focus on things in the future too. So that's kind of what I'm comparing this to as well. Is like, yeah, you've got things that happened in the past, but if this connection is what I think it is, maybe it's just something that's like beyond time, space and time.
It could be, yeah.
So maybe he's getting residual effects from things that happen in the future, which if that was the case, I mean, I guess you can't totally see everything that happens in the future, but if he gets premonitions like this, then maybe all this is just preordained. Maybe Eren getting the Titan form, the founding Titan, and all that stuff is all preordained, and it's just time itself, or maybe even the founding Titan just kind of like set everything up to be this way. But the real question is, what does this all lead to?
Well, and it's also interesting because it's kind of like I don't know, I wouldn't say a conundrum for Eren, but it's one of those things where, well, yeah, if someone with royal blood was giving the coordinate founding Titan, they would have access to all these memories, I believe it was, the full scope of the power, but yet the original Titan King's influence would overtake them.
Yes.
So there's that which they kind of need, although it's going to work against them, possibly erasing their memories, possibly, if I'm understanding that correctly. But if Eren keeps it, he's still got 8 years. They could still use it. Maybe he could potentially learn how to use it more and more if he's able to.
Right. Well,
him having a little bit of use of it potentially means he might have like a tiny bit of royal blood in him. Possibly.
Well, no. The thing that he was saying is that he was so in that little flashback where he kind of punches Diana's or the Smiling Titan's palm. Because he touched her, who was of royal blood, he was then able to access those powers.
Okay, so that makes more sense now when he talks about touching them.
Yes.
Okay.
So, but the thing is, what I kind of am shocked, I guess, about is the fact that. So for a moment, I was thinking, oh well, all he has to do is just touch Historia, and then.
And
then they can just control. They can control all the Titans. But then I saw the part where he was talking about how he has to touch them while they're in a Titan form. So they have to turn her into a Titan. But so either they could go about that one or two ways. I'm thinking they either just give her the syringe,
the true Titan serum, or whatever.
Turn her into just a random Titan. Maybe like a smaller Titan where Eren can just kind of maybe he turns into a Titan and he can just kind of hold on to her, or maybe she will eat one of the other Titans, like say the female Titan, for example. Well, even though she's encased in the crystal or whatever, but. Maybe at some point they break her out or whatever, and maybe she just eats her. Turns into a Titan and then eats her.
Wow, I forgot she was.
Or she could even, if Ymir is still alive out there, which I don't know, is she still alive out there?
I think her time was running out.
Oh, well, yeah, I know.
That letter.
I know, sure, her time was running out, but I wasn't sure if she was actually dead or not. But
I think she made it back. That's why she was writing a letter. I think.
Okay, yeah. Well, but in any case, that could be another thing too. Is like maybe Ymir shows back up and she's like, "Oh, by the way, I need to eat you." That could be a thing. If Ymir even allows that, truth be told, I mean, she might.
She might. I mean, because even with the owl, whenever they get close to their 13-year deadline, it looks like they really. They can take a toll for turning into a Titan. So,
or she could even eat like either Reiner or Zeke as well. She's got plenty of options. I mean, they have to capture them.
They have 6 other Titans now. They don't have 7. They have 6 now that they can choose from. I mean, I mean, as long as you don't get that little dog Titan that carries stuff, that would be pretty humiliating.
Well, true, but honestly, even if she did, I mean, as long as she can turn into a sentient Titan, and then as long as Eren can touch her, he can control the Titans.
Yeah.
Without getting the influence, ideally getting the influence of the king. So, but then again, so if they do that, then what would they do? Are they just going to go back and conquer the continent? Because if they do that, they would be repeating the same sins that the Titans did before during the Titan War. So I feel like there would be some conflict there. That
maybe they would just reclaim all the Titans and be like, "Hey, we're going back to our island. Leave us alone." Or
for real this time.
Yeah.
like seriously, leave us alone. Yeah, there's a lot to that there that I just don't know. There's so much uncertainty now. Like I have no idea where they're gonna go with this.
Yeah, and I really think this next episode is gonna be the last of the season. The way it kind of was looking and everything. So we're gonna be left to wonder over the next season break, and potentially maybe even longer if another studio is picking up production of Attack on Titan. So we might have potentially 2 years or 3, depending on if they want to keep the same art style,
right?
Which is actually a little different than the manga. It's not actually it's more detailed than the manga, which is kind of interesting.
See,
but
honestly, I tried to read the manga like way back when, like the first few chapters, and I just could not get the art style of the manga. But when I watched the actual anime series, it looks a lot nicer. So
yeah, and that's something too, because I've had the same thing where like, you know, we've been reacting to One Punch Man. Well, season 2 came out, and I thought, wow. I mean, I know whenever he draws it, it's pretty crude,
right?
But you know, I went and I picked up some of the manga that's going on that coordinates with what's in season 2, and I'm like, wow, this is gorgeous in the manga.
Well, but the manga is not done by one.
And and I was looking at the redrawn one, which, you know, the anime is, well, I guess it's based off both.
But
you know, it would have to be more based on the redraw, I would hope.
It is, yeah. The manga is what it's basing itself off.
Yeah, but the manga looks so much better.
The webtoon is the original source material, and then the manga, you know, draws from that and then makes it look a lot nicer.
But you know, going back to Attack on Titan,
right? Sorry.
You know, I don't know if they'll, you know, keep that same thing going. I don't know. I mean, I don't know how far we're going to get with this, or if they'll continue the story too much. They might just reveal all this and be like, oh, well, go read the manga.
Yeah, might be. Think about it for a little while, and, you know, we'll come back to you whenever we get our next season of anime, if we ever do. I think they did say that they were going to, in fact, make another season, though.
Well, yeah. I mean, like I said, they're going to pass off to a different studio, from what I've heard, but, you know.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Any other final thoughts?
Wow. I think, you know, just kind of going through the episode in my mind, I think we've kind of talked about everything. Even if we found something in the middle that we had trouble with, or was like, what? And we backed it up. So I think we're just going to...
Yeah.
We should let it settle for a week and come back for episode 59.
Right.
And
so...
And if we miss something, you know...
somebody will point it out to us.
Well, we'll address it then.
Speaking of which, guys, what did you all think of this episode? Let us know down in the comments below, and of course, if we did miss something, please let us know too. Let us know that too.
So we probably got some stuff wrong.
Yeah, probably.
But if you enjoyed the reaction, subscribe though, and hit that notification bell as well to keep up with our content, stuff we put out every week, and get ready for the next season of anime that's going to be coming out. And if you'd like to consider supporting our channel and all the content we put out, links are down below for all that. So we'll see you in the next episode.